Hi there guys, I have super exciting news for all you Ather fanboys and all you EV lifestyle fanboys out there, because Ather is the pioneer of EV revolution that has taken the market by storm, and we have for 2025 a spanking new 450X parked right next to me. This is a new matte blue color. You also have a sandish kind of brown color which looks very premium. Apart from the color updates, they are always trying to evolve and challenge their own limits and bring something revolutionary to the segment, and keep up that smile on all the Atherites out there. So what have they offered for 2025? First of all, a quick overview of this scooter as itself, as to what makes it a serious force to reckon with, because it's something that actually set the tone. Well, everyone else was sticking to a safer option or run of the mill. Here is one manufacturer who put their foot down and believed in themselves and actually made a statement with a product which is now walking the talk. Anyway, now talking about the chassis structure, when you look at the chassis of the Ather 450X, it's aluminium, so it's lightweight, it's rigid, it's sturdy, all at the same time, and that's where you see the form factor flowing so meticulously and so amazingly. And then when you look at the design was well ahead of its time. There are seldom do you come across a legendary iconic design which you don't want to meddle with. You don't want to spoil the character or the actual essence of the scooter or the bike. So here is a proper future-proof design which needs no kind of change whatsoever, because it's well ahead of its time. You have LED turn blinkers right over here, LED lamp right over here, you have the Ather branding right over here. So the attention to detail, the no compromise nature when it comes to panel fitting, the panel selection, the quality of panels, the quality of fit and finish, the quality of equipment has always been top notch. So you have telescopic forks to offer that superb front end feel, because in the warp mode this goes absolutely crazy, and to support that kind of motorbike kind of a feel, so it's a moto scooter kind of a design silhouette. So it has the handling and characteristics of a motorcycle packed into the comfort and utility of a scooter. So that's what makes it tick. So when you have a look at the wheels, now these are a new update. Now this is Zapper N tires, so they have improved rolling resistance for better range. So courtesy of the tires, can you believe it, courtesy of the tires, the overall range has been tweaked further. Of course, there have been some fine tuning done to the overall package, but the tires have made a difference in terms of improving the overall efficiency, battery efficiency, and offering better range as well. So we have two battery packs to choose from as always. So first of all, we've had the 2.9 kilowatt hour battery pack, and then we've had the 3.7 kilowatt hour battery pack. And the 2.9 kilowatt hour battery pack offered a range somewhere close to 80 or 85 kilometers, and the 3.9 kilowatt hour 3.7 kilowatt hour battery pack offered somewhere close to true range of 110 or 111 kind of a thing. But now with the inclusion of these newly developed tires made for 450X to further optimize range efficiency, they go ahead and now offer the 3.7 kilowatt hour battery pack offers a stupendous range of 130. That's a true range. That's not the IDC range. The IDC range is close to 160, which is phenomenal. But the true range for the 3.7 kilowatt battery pack is now up to 130, and believe me, it goes down to the very last kilometer. It doesn't let you down with any kind of range anxiety, but it shows it goes. It goes what it shows. So that's Ather for you. And similarly, the 2.9 kilowatt battery pack now offers true range of 110 kilometers, which is again very usable on a day-to-day basis. So the IDC range is around 126, I believe. Yeah, 126 and 161. So this is the 2.9 kilowatt battery pack now offers a true range of 110 kilometers, which is pretty usable. Top speed is 90 kilometers per hour, and you have 26 Newton meters of torque and around 6.4 kilowatt hour peak power motor, PMSM motor, that works judiciously. You have a beautifully laid out swing arm to support the tail section. Similarly, the chassis structure supported by the swing arm and the monoshock offers brilliant handling. Like we had kind of a slalom kind of a section here in the track, and the way this could cut through that was talking about how easily flickable and maneuverable this is in city traffic. I mean, the dimensions are so sleek and so compact. It is made to thrive in the city and rule the city streets. Again, the tail section, you have dual disc brakes front and rear. So you have, I think, a 200 mm disc up front and a 190 mm disc at the back. So with combined braking system, I believe. And now for 2025, they've also gone ahead and included traction control. Now that was included with their Rista. Now that is another unique feature. So we'll have a look at that. So you have 3 different modes when it comes to traction control. So I'm looking at the console. This is a 7-inch console. This is not a touchscreen console, mind you. So once we close it, this is the actual layout. Here you have the map, here you have the range and the mode that you have selected. You can swap through the modes by using this toggle button. It is eco, then you have ride, then you have sport, and then you have warp. Now warp is the absolute wild mode. So in eco with 76% battery, here is the true range, 96 kilometers, which is very impressive. And then you have the ride mode with 76% battery, you have 82 kilometers, which is again not bad for city usage. Sport is for the enthusiasts, 76% and 76 kilometers. That's really interesting. And then of course the warp mode for people like us who wants to ring the throttle wide open, 76% battery, you get 65 kilometers true range. You have the map, Google Maps integrated with the ability to share your live location. So that has been triggered multiple times. You have auto hold function that is kind of really revolutionary, useful for elderly people who find themselves on incline. And then of course once you get into this traction control mode, so here you have traction mode. First is the ride settings, and once you want to change the thing, so it's actually set to rally because we are doing a little bit of on-road, off-road kind of a track here. So you have 3 different modes now: rally, road and rain. So you can select the this thing mode you want. It's either rally for a dirt road, road for obviously city purposes, rain when the roads are little wet. So let us set it to road mode. Okay, that you have this toggle switch now. Traction is set to road. So you can see the toggle switch right over here is the joystick kind of control. So that is to not let people get distracted by the touch screen. So you also have the navigation right over here, or here you have the brightness that you can choose between the dark theme and the regular theme. So ride settings, and here you have this thing to pair the phone. Then you have the other settings right over here. So engine kill switch, or kind of not engine, it's kind of a kill switch, which again makes things a lot more safer to make sure that people don't get carried away. This I think is the reverse mode. Okay, let's turn this on. Switch this. Now it's in reverse mode. If you can just pan out a little bit, so you can see the scooter reversing. Then just press the same button to disengage reverse mode. So that's how it works. And of course you have auto hold function. though when it detects descent or ascent or incline, it engages auto hold automatically. So that's really, you have the clock right over here, you have the traction control thing here to allow you to understand that you have enabled traction control. So that's pretty much it about the console. 7-inch console. You can have a look at the amount of leg room on offer. Now I am around 5'6.5" or close to 5'7", and you can see this adequate amount of front scooped out front panel, such that I get adequate leg room. So I can sit like this. I still have lots of leg room, even for taller riders up to 6 feet tall. I think they feel comfortable. Again, apart from that, flat floorboard right over here. You do have a hook right over here to hook on your bags and baggages, the front hook. That's very useful. You have a key system to make it foolproof and the old school way, such that no one can meddle around with that. Then you have the charging slot right over here. This is the charging slot, and then what makes it really practical is the fact that it has properly laid out boot, which you can carry stuff on the go. On your way back from office, you can carry some groceries, or you can fit in a helmet in here, of almost a full face helmet, not the typical sports bike one, but a regular full face helmet that is actually made for a scooter. And then you also have neatly laid out side stand, which is of better quality and kind of encapsulates itself. So you can see it retracts itself back into place. It's kind of made of aluminum, and you can see everything so seamless, and the attention to detail is top notch. So you can see how it retracts itself into the bodywork, such that it doesn't stick out uglily, and it stands like a future proof icon from some kind of cyberpunk game. Here you have the Ather branding, a neatly laid out grab handle. You can take a look at the tail section as well. A very beautifully laid out LED tail lamp with the Ather branding, proudly sitting right over there. The seat is of better quality, has adequate space for the rider as well as the pillion. Again, as I told you, a little bit of dirt here, forgive us for that, because we have done a little bit of off-roading, but that's where the scooter shines. Be it on-road or off-road, challenging conditions, it is there to watch your back and protect you and take you home and take you back home safely at the end of it all. And that's the promise of a manufacturer who cares for his customer. So that's pretty much it. We've talked about the range, we've talked about the updates. As I told you, we have 3 traction control modes now: rally, road and rain. We also have updated range figures now. So we have improved range courtesy of the new Zapper N tires from MRF, and that goes up to the true range for the 3.7 kilowatt hour battery pack now goes up to 130, which is phenomenal, and the true range for the 2.9 kilowatt hour battery pack goes up to 110, which is again very, very usable in real world scenarios. Top speed remains the same at 90 kilometers per hour, and you have other features like fall safe, which means it cuts off the engine as soon as it detects the fall, and cuts off the motor as soon as it detects a fall. I mean, ability to view WhatsApp messages, whatever you get while you're riding, and ability to share live location, which kind of is a life-saving feature for some of the ladies out there who might feel a little insecure if they are finding themselves isolated at the end of the night or once the sun goes down. And then you also have the auto hold function, which has been triggered multiple times by this thing too, which is effortless, seamless, and you don't notice it kicking in, notice it working, but that feature is a lifesaver, or kind of a hassle-free riding experience kind of a feature to have on board, especially when you have a beautiful tech-loaded EV. Now, how does it ride? Now, that is something that really matters. So, once you start riding the 450X, you want to push it to its limits, especially for enthusiasts like us who have tasted powerful motorcycles, brilliant handling motorcycles, sports motorcycles, who ride day in and day out. So, this scooter satiates your appetite for speed, the brilliant razor sharp handling, and that's why we are here on a track. It's a go-karting track, but it is good enough to understand the poise of the scooter, the stability, the way it follows the line flawlessly through the corners. It holds on to the line you choose to go with, and now it is just as much as powerful or reliable on off-road as much as it has been on road. So that is another big plus for a scooter in this segment. So a manufacturer in this limited price range trying to offer so much for so less is what makes you stand up and applaud. And the comfort is there, the practicality is there, the ergonomics are well sorted. It is not too heavy, it is lightweight, so it can be used by both the sexes, be it male or female. Even a teenage kid can use this, utilize this, and maintain it with a with their pocket money. That's how user friendly it is, especially with their new 870 warranty package, which I spoke about in my recent reel as well. So that's as foolproof as it gets, as it can get to make you a convert, because not only you're saving money with every ride, not only are you enjoying the best of tech or the latest tech, but you also have the safety to watch your back, you have the acceleration and the intensity, the adrenaline pumping acceleration to put a smile on your face. And at the end of it all, it's a well loaded all round package that you can't imagine in this price point. So that's pretty much it. If you're looking for a reliable EV scooter, nothing gets better than this package, the Ather 450X, which has actually set the tone and actually is going to set the benchmark for the rest of the scooters around its price point. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.